Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Nze Unscripted.
Yes.
I am Mazi Nze, aka Iche Bilibili.
Iche Bilibili.
Aka AMBC, a winner.
Yes, that's right.
And with me is my...
Your Lolo, your Oriako, Mrs. Nze.
Omalicha.
Yes, hey.
And together we are the
Nzes.
Where?
No shit. Come on, get out. Come on, today. No shit. Come on, get out. Don't shit.
A bunch of thieves in our living room. They kidnapped us.
Mazim, see them.
They kidnapped us.
We have been freed.
They kidnapped us.
Sorry, baby.
Wanted to take over our Nzerians from us. And we did what? We came.
That's it.
Strong and powerful with our weapons.
And we conquered.
And we said no.
Yes.
No.
We took over.
Yeah.
What? Because the kingdom of God suffered violence.
And the violence they get it by force. Okay. Now I am what?
She even tiger.
Who give Angela time? They went into our wardrobe, read us, and said, you know what, today is today. We're going to show the Nzerians what we're made of. We're sure the Nzerians will love us. But unfortunately for them, we came ready. We are stronger than them.
That's it.
Okay guys, welcome to another episode of Nzes Unscripted. And we just want to take this opportunity to appreciate you all.
Yes!
Especially, this is the first episode we're recording
yes, after
our win.
Yes.
Nzerians!
Not too much.
Nzerians!
Too much.
Nzerians!
Too much.
Is that what you said?
Oh my
God. Guys. Onye nwere unu nwere mmadụ. Mba. Onye nwere unu nwere igwe. It means what? Person will get to get crowned.
Yoruba will say, in your last show me. In your last show me.
Maybe you better say you speak with Igbo accent.
I think so too.
In your last show me.
In your last show.
Whatever that means is great.
But I mean, you guys, amazing.
The love.
You know, we just feel like our family, like still well now, like our mother, all around.
Continually growing. How you guys voted, came out, and if we go still win. And how you guys came out for progress as well.
Yes.
We appreciate yours. No worry. You see that our end of the year party is still coming. It's going to be what? Great. If you have ideas on how we can make that after end of the year party, you really nice and sumptuous. Please share
idea with us. You know that song. Anytime you call, you answer. Our Nzerians. Anytime we call, if you call them one time, they answer 10 times.
You know, and you know we're coming to we're taking a tour around the Schengen area.
It's not Schengen area. We're touring Europe.
We're touring Europe. Don't vest. So if you're around Paris, you're around Amsterdam, you're around Italy,
Milan,
would like to hook up with all the Nzerians worldwide. I say hi to you guys. So that being said, it is I again, Nze. You are Iche billion one.
AMVCA.
Best actor of the nation and worldwide.
Number
it is I on the couch. And with me today is still my beautiful wife.
Lola. Odosiako.
Chai.
Oriako.
Chai, only you are.
Just only me. One and only. Unye Iche billion.
Chai.
Iche billion.
And together we are the
Nzes.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's still the Nzes Unscripted, and we're so happy to be bringing you to our home front. Remember, it's still us. You're a very clueless couple that didn't really know what they are doing, but you know, they are shouting.
We just show up in front of this camera, Sha.
So, on to the first segment of the show. It is
stand me up. Maybe you don't like my band.
Okay, she's not tired.
I'm just thinking that you don't like this band. I thought that is nice, so.
No, don't say I'm not. She don't start again. You say man not tired.
No, I'm just.
Okay. Start me up. You're already started up.
Thank you, baby. Baby, you're not angry at me.
I'm not very so. You know that it's not so they start. You don't give your opportunity as safe to be styling somebody. Anytime we want to record video now, I think we will carry team put for our head.
No, nah.
No worry, no worry. It's style me up.
No, baby, I want to show. No,
Nze
I want to show. I want to show I had people this my fine wig that you bought for me.
Great.
That's why I want to use it to cover it.
Great.
My love.
Great.
Baby, time me.
Great. I don't throw him. Okay.
But you're not angry, Abi.
We have styled up.
I love you too.
I love you too. So, what are we talking about today?
Our wedding.
Wedding proper. So it's our wedding day.
But we started from trad. That's when wedding started now. Wedding started in trad. On the trad day.
You won't start from trad.
That's the beginning of my wedding.
That means this wedding will not end.
No, it will end, baby, don't worry. But no, our trad was very private, very, very intimate.
Our trad was actually 2 days before
the wedding.
The wedding
on the
proper.
9th.
It was on the 9th.
Yeah, it was on the 9th. And same day we had our civil wedding too.
Was it on the 9th? Yes, it was on the 9th.
Yes, it was 9th.
So we had a civil ceremony
trad
on the same day as our traditional ceremony.
Yeah.
So we had them
come over
to where we're doing our traditional marriage to join us civilly, and it was really hilarious because it was the first time we were saying our ideas. I remember this video from when
laughing.
The woman say, "Ongwa, you may kiss the bride." I say, "Waiting concern court woman, waiting concern you and kiss the bride."
And your mom
was there, my dad was there.
Yeah, it was very awkward.
Awkward.
You know, like, oh my goodness, how are we? We were taking the vow, we were laughing. I'm sure people were like, what is on serious people? Because it was very like, okay, really, wow, we're really marrying like this. Wow. Yeah, but it was good.
Blessing Nze, put some. I'm not going to give you certificate. Sorry, man. You don't do. You don't do.
And the chat too. Like I said, I mean, it was very symbolic, but it was very private. It was just got their wear clothes. Yes, in fact, we didn't even have my friends wearing the same thing.
My friends were wearing the same thing. Yes.
Well, that's because his friend is a designer.
No, that's not because of. That's not why. Don't blame. If you wanted your people to wear the same thing, we say everybody should wear white. Is it their design? Do you have to have a designer friend? She likes blaming me for any wrong style move she makes. Say your friend is. Maybe stop.
But baby, I didn't make
take rest. No.
Make cap for all your guys.
Take responsibility. How much is Gile? Ninu Balogun. Gile, you find Gile 1,000. 1,500.
You know the amazing thing? You know we had Gile.
So why didn't you tell? Why are you blaming me for your not being together? Guys, we had a great traditional marriage ceremony.
It's because beautiful. They looked fine.
We did it at a very a private space, a service apartment. We were looking. I wanted it to be really simple, not over the top.
It was very simple.
But trust my wedding planner. Damn. Say no.
Yeah,
there has to be decoration. There has to be a backdrop. There has to be this.
We just wanted to pay by price, guide you man and go.
This is big. So this is a big event now. It looked beautiful, guys, and I'm glad we had such.
But just the thing that I didn't like that I didn't have time to dance that dance, you know.
Of course, there was no time.
You know, they used to rush people. As I was saying, come out, they're looking for the wife we came to carry.
We're going back to
the village. They, you know, aunties, everyone was like,
you're not going to village, you're going to Alaba.
It's my husband there, God.
It's Alaba.
You're just so funny.
But it
was still beautiful. I came out, I went to change to my job. It was quick and, you know, really.
So when we decide to keep it clean, we keep it really clean. They have this man. It's Fast forward to 2 days after.
To the main day.
2 days later, we're at this very exquisite hotel. We woke up. She woke up in another room. I woke up in my room.
Yes.
And then it was time to go take our vows. And I know that my wife had mentioned that, my wife to be then, had mentioned how that she wanted us to take our vows, right? And take our vows. That's how.
I said this weeks before. I said, baby, I want us to write personal vow. I was like, which one is personal vows? Let's just take the vow that the church will give us now. I even almost got a bit of like, you don't even think, babe, let's personalize this moment. So my Jenny just moved on. Little did I know.
A day before, they said, the people that are calling me for church during rehearsal, I said, do you people have personal vows? I said, I have personal vows. So don't use, but that's another thing I'm going to say. Do not reduce what you give in maybe a relationship, in marriage, because of what you are not receiving.
You're not receiving.
I understand that marriage is give and take. I know that PCJ will always say you can't keep depositing or you can't keep withdrawing
without
when you're not depositing.
Yeah.
So I think it's also good not to reduce your standards you have because the other person is.
Yes, I agree.
If you wanted to do personal vows,
I should have still gone
ahead and do it
because
because it's what you want to do.
I actually felt
Not
bad
say,
that
because
day.
my husband is not doing. See me, I now went on to do my vows. On that day, let me come do personal vows. My wife, now the one with church give her me read.
It was very delicate.
I, Jessica Blessing Obasi, I do take thee as your lawfully wedded wife to behold and to love.
I, Blessing Chinomso Obasi,
take you
Stanley Chukwibukanzi Diego,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
And I do promise.
And I do promise.
And covenant.
And covenant.
Before God.
Before God.
And these witnesses.
And these witnesses.
To be your loving.
To be your loving.
And faithful wife.
And faithful wife.
In plenty.
In plenty.
In joy.
In joy.
In health.
In health.
And in all circumstances.
And in all circumstances.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
In Jesus' precious name.
In Jesus' name.
Come on, everyone, let's put our hands together and appreciate them.
Baby, don't worry.
When we're doing, I still do in 10 years, you will do your personal vow.
Yes, baby.
I've got no problem.
Even in 5 years, I'll do personal vow for you.
You guys, you need to hear my vow. Even me. Oh, God. So sweet and succulent and yummy.
Bone of my bone. Flesh of my flesh. The one who was made from my rib. On this day, the 11th day of September 2021, I make a vow to you in the presence of God, our family, and our friends, that I would protect you, defend you, and nourish you as long as we live. And as we start this journey to forever, I am assured that we would not endure this marriage, but enjoy it. Because I know that we know the one who holds our future, the one on whom we stand, our solid foundation, our rock, Jesus Christ.
Hallelujah. Blessing, I can assure you that that came from a very deep recess of his heart. That is not just something that somebody just says. That is really from the deep recess of his heart. And Stanley, I'm grateful to God for your life, for the boldness and the courage to take these steps, this step that you're taking today. And not just to take it, in a very pedestrian manner, but in a way that gives honor to God and that shows everyone that you are a man of strength, a man of courage, and much more than that, a man of God. Yeah, that's who you are. And I pray that God's grace will sustain you both in Jesus' name. This is also a proof to everyone and all the people that will watch the video, and probably, I know because of your industry, they will throw this online to see that there's still real love that can choke. Yeah.
But I mean that vow was, baby. Like, you know when they say bone of your bone, my bone felt it from your bone, literally. Remember when Pastor Goldman said, I can tell you that this came from the depth of his heart, and apart from that, it was a surprise. He was like, and I know that, especially because I know that you never just say things just for saying sake. If you ever say things like that, you actually mean it. It was
It was beautiful.
it was beautiful.
Like, my first beautiful moment during the wedding was when she came out. So I know that I've been freaking out before the wedding day, because I didn't like her makeup during the traditional
trad, yeah, it was
wedding,
too heavy.
because it felt too heavy. The blue was too much. I usually like it really, really minimal, because I know that my wife is already very beautiful. She no need to overdo to fine. So my heart was not beating. I said, God, oh, she didn't even change this makeup artist. It's still the same makeup artist that they tried that would do white. They will do it whereby, wow, let her not now look horrible. We'll now carry that picture and now do enlargements in the house forever and ever. Yay!
And it even affect my mood, because you know me, the moment I don't feel right about something, it messes up my entire mood, literally. Because at some point on the chat day, I was a bit, cranky. You now started petting me, like, baby, don't worry, you look beautiful, this one, that one. So yeah, I'm sure maybe I was just worried that I don't want this woman to be unhappy today, not even today of all days.
But she looked great. That was how it was time for her to come out. You know that thing you now do? You now stand and waiting for your bride. She'll now touch you. And now turned around. As I turned, I don't even know when I just became emotional. I saw my bride, my beautiful Lola, looking so spoofy. Chai! So we got to church, did our vows.
Yes.
Of course, you know that people don't used to come to church during wedding. It's just you're
They
groomsmen
target
and
the
you're
research
this thing and
sometimes.
your family. People like, see, change. If you are one of those people that usually go to a marriage ceremony, you don't go to where they bless them and where they join them together. You are interested in the rice. Change. Let's go and be praying for them in church, so that the high rate people will be lasting. You know that you just go and eat their rice. We buy a shebi, wear a shebi, snappish.
But my wedding was. you know how my mind was made up from before that day that, see my wedding, I will enjoy every bit of, like, no other person mattered though. Just me and this my love. The rest of the world, I just dey see them high, as in, it was just about the both of us. You know, there are a lot of things that are very phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Oh, phenomenal. I'm not, I just speak
trying.
it. I'm making an effort. The song I came in with, it was, so you know how people just sing a normal song, but the song meant something, very
Deep.
very deep to me, and I'm grateful to Chioma, Sisioma, who took that worship for me. I came with too much love,
Excess love,
yeah, too much love. That's it. Excess love, too much love, and I was really, really emotional because I could connect to his overwhelming and unfailing love, every step of the way. And my pastor and his wife honored me. In fact, I don't think I'm gonna forget that in a very, very long time. It was Pastor Bola's birthday, yes, and I mean, it was such a big deal for me that they
She
came.
will leave her birthday celebration to come and,
In fact,
join
because I
us.
didn't even think Pastor was gonna come. I was already grateful that PG had agreed to come and join me. It was very keen for, because I mean, most of my single years I've been in Vision Church. PG has mentored me, this relationship, my everything basically. So it was a big deal already for me. And then Pastor Bola, if I seen Pastor Bola that day, was like first wedding gifts. Yes, so that was amazing. And the other pastors, have loved us, worked with us through the journey. So yes, that's
So
the beginning part of
we
it.
know how we had in mind how our wedding was going to look. I mean, we had ideas. We had we will do. We're coming from. We have to get married on a yacht. We have to get married
do
abroad.
seaside.
We have to do this.
Beach
we have
side.
to do that. We have to do this. On the wedding day, we just decided, you know what, pay? We're already here.
We're gonna enjoy
We're
ourselves.
going to have fun.
Absolutely.
Whatever goes wrong is their business.
Yes.
Let's just have fun on this day and enjoy it and create memories that we'll enjoy for the rest of our lives. Of
yeah.
course, we didn't even do a shebi for our wedding. We just did color
Not
code.
to stress people.
It was my mother-in-law that just did a shebi for her goons and her brothers and sisters.
Didn't mama, they like drama.
So, but we didn't do.
Yeah,
we
we
just
had
did colored
code.
code. I think our color
Dress
was
nice.
copper.
Yes.
Mint.
Yes, now you're right. Forest green.
Is it forest
Forest
green?
green.
The one.
Forest green copper. Yeah.
And one more other color.
There was one more color.
I think it was 3. So we're all looking pink and beautiful. As you can see in the wedding video, everybody was looking very lively,
There was one
very
more color.
greenery. There was. So, we'll show you our wedding invite.
You will
It's
see
here,
that.
and it's
You will
in
find
it.
the color inside the
It's
invite.
inside. So we finished from church and then we got to the reception. And first of all, they say we're going to that first thing we have to do is to go. That my wife
Let me
said
talk.
that she really wants to go and take pictures inside the hall.
Yeah.
First of all, our wedding planner had planned that when we finish dressing from the hotel, before we enter church, since our reception
Was just the next building.
Yes, shared the same wall with the church. It would be good to go take pictures there first when our makeup is still fresh and all before we get to the church.
Yeah.
But you know how this thing is now. Some people were not ready till almost 30 minutes before and I was not going to be late to church. I said, I'm going to leave all of you here and move, which is what I did. But good thing they got to church quite early, but we couldn't take those pictures.
Yeah.
It was now after church. Then I said we will leave our guests outside. That's why we leave guests outside though. Some people were inside car. People will not come with car. If they under the sun, would they? I said, I can't believe people outside. Let's allow people enter hall and drinking water.
Say it's my
My wife
wedding.
said, it's my wedding. Let's just take our time. That's why we're doing photo shoots. On the chair.
And video.
On the chair where
Yeah.
they do this and we
Yeah.
snap there. We
Yeah.
go to the chair for guests.
We even do.
carry
We
wine.
even do walking.
Do
We
like
even
this.
do that way.
We do
Let me be
walking
walking.
video.
That
We
way you
do-
kneel down.
we do
Kneel
video.
down.
But guess what? We had really, really amazing pictures.
and
Yummy
video.
pictures that
Just watch and enjoy yourself.
We cannot, forget. It was so good. At the heat of the moment, I heard David just saying, "It's your day, enjoy it. Don't
Enjoy
stress
it,
it.
yes.
Just walk slowly.
Your time.
Stanley, don't rush. Wait,
Everybody
slow
will
down."
wait. Me.
I'm
Everybody
not used to.
waits.
I just feel like it's somehow. You know this in first century wedding.
They wait.
You leave people outside, they do photo session.
You know that
they say, why you not do your photo session before?
No.
I know people are think of the rice and chicken they will chop and
there was
drink.
enough food. So in my head, see, this wedding is only one wedding. So I'm going to settle down and enjoy. You see our guests, they will still go for other marriages. And then we had enough. By the time they enjoy the food, the chops, everything, they'll forget about the time they waited.
Marriage 101. If you get into your wedding venue, try and dance. You know, try and what? Dance. Because if you didn't dance, people will not bring out the money that they came with to spread you.
Everybody's talking about food. I don't like weddings when you go to wedding because you are late. They say food don't finish.
Maybe you got a biggest surprise.
Yes, my goodness. Hey, it's like, but baby, massive, how you deliver? Baby girl, tonight is the night. Tonight is the night.